Senior Sergeant Croydon?
Tani Baxter. And Ryan Decker. So you're out. What brings you back here?
Getting driving lessons. You missed.
Friendly dog. Does he bite?
Only other mongrels. Back here to make trouble, are you?
Just want my car back.
It wasn't your car. It was your brother's. The dead rapist one.
Well, it is mine now.
It was used in the commission of a crime. It's a lot of paperwork to go through.
Walk that dog more often, Senior Sergeant. I'll be driving next time.
What, Tani?
Yes. Looks like she's teamed up with Ryan Decker. The pair of them almost ran me and Digger down.
Didn't we put Decker away for armed wrong?
Yeah. He's out now.
It must be true love. No other reason why she'd be back.
She's got a score to settle. That's why she's back.
What, Tani? Oh, boss, I mean, it was her old man or a brother.
She's a
or
Baxter. Settling scores is in her genes.
Yeah, but Tani never had time for the rest of the family. All right, I'll do some checking on Ryan.
Oh, she asked about her brother's car, by the way. She wants it back.
Not the one that crushed him. Why would she?
Sentimental attachment. How the hell would I know?
Right, all right. Well, it's been released. Paperwork's done.
Take your time.
I'll deal with it if you like.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Leave it to me, boss.
Ryan Decker was released from Barwon a couple of weeks back. I spoke to corrections. He was sharing a cell with Matt Baxter.
So you still think Tani's return is innocent? Well, I think a behave yourself visit is called for. Remind him of his parole obligations.
If you're wanting to run them out of town, getting in their faces is not the way to do it.
There is no room for them here. Not while I'm Senior Sergeant. Mr. Decker? Enjoying the fresh air?
Didn't take you long, did it? Who's your boyfriend?
Senior Detective Hashem, don't you remember?
You had more hair. Didn't recognise you. So what's this? Armed rob gone down on the first point of call.
Just making sure you're settling in.
What do you want?
The Senior Sergeant and I were just wondering about the coincidence of your brother sharing a jail cell with Ryan here.
No coincidence. Matt asked me to look up Tani while I was still inside. I did. And we just hit it off.
Here you go, babe.
Thanks, love.
Very domestic.
Getting a cheapie, Senior Sergeant?
Just remember you're on parole, Decker. You put one foot wrong, I'll run you out of here so fast your head will be spinning.
I haven't done anything. Neither has Tani. We live here. And you're on private property.
It's the Morris's property, as a matter of fact.
And I'm their caretaker. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
Morning, boss. Morning, all. Your car, I believe, Miss Baxter.
You are not telling me that this is my car!
A bit of a mix-up in the paperwork, I'm afraid. You'll need to hand the plates in, along with a declaration of destruction.
That was her car.
Ryan, get off him!
Coming with us. You're telling me it was an administrative error?
Absolutely.
All you've done is given Tani Baxter a great big stick to beat us over the head with. If she decides to pursue a complaint, it could be very detrimental to your career.
As I recall, you were more than happy for me to deal with it.
I didn't license the destruction of her car.
Sounded to me like you wanted to deprive her of it, though.
What are you trying to pull here, Sergeant?
Nothing. Boss just pointing out how we both might have contributed to this unfortunate misunderstanding. Elephant, or giraffe?
Sorry, Sarge?
I've just been going through your incident reports.
Was everything okay?
I wish some of the senior connies I know would take as much time. So, elephant or giraffe?
Thanks, Sarge. Giraffe, please. Always wanted a long neck.
Your neck looks fine to me. How about a cuppa?
Sure. Anyone else?
Yes, white with one, thanks, Kelly.
White, no sugar. I'm sweet enough already.
What did you say to Roy last night?
You catch more flies with honey.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, God, no. No. But he thinks he's on a promise.
It sounds like a dangerous game.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
So how are you going to avoid delivering on this promise?
I was kind of hoping you might help me out.
Well, what do you have in mind?
You're done, Senior Sergeant. I've already been on the phone to my lawyer.
I hope he's up to date on the laws of assault police.
What are you talking about?
Your boyfriend took a flying leap at Sergeant Holland.
He never laid a finger on him.
Maybe not. But if the complaint goes through, he'll blow his parole. End up back in a cell with your charming brother.
He's saying drop the complaint against you and you drop the charges against Ryan?
Whether or not there's a complaint is up to you. Just as whether or not there's a charge against Ryan is up to me.
All right. Have it your way. But don't think this is over.
Oh, no. This won't be over till you and your boyfriend are both behind bars where you belong.
Wrong side of the bed. Boss. Why don't you just give her a ring?
Who? Oh, if you're talking about Faye, forget it. I know how to take a hint.
What, did she actually say, Joss, I want to break it off?
Well, I found her in Big Jim's hotel room, so how's that?
Well, people go to hotel rooms for other reasons.
You might.
Just call her. Oh, you'd hate to die not knowing.
What's the point? Anything I touch turns to crap anyway.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
It's true, is it not?
Sarge, my court date's been pulled forward to today, so you might have to rejig the patrol roster.
I'm happy to hit the streets. Who's my co-pilot?
That'd be me.
Is that snowdropper still on the loose out around Widgery?
Yeah, hasn't been apprehended just yet, no.
I might take Callie with me. See, these women have just had their scanties pinched, mate. I reckon a female member might make them feel safe. If it's all right with you, Cal?
Yeah, let's go.
What do I do?
Well, you can either clean the toilet or do some paperwork. Your call. Paperwork?
Snowdrop Express comes up empty. Always hard to get leads on these things, I guess.
Look at that. Why would you chase some crim up a dirty old street when you can come out here and look at views like that?
Very nice.
I'm glad we cleared things up between us.
Yeah, when things started to happen between us, I freaked out, but... You know.
You liked her? You did. You did like her. I'm guessing you wouldn't mind some more.
You're an old dog. You could teach me some new tricks.
What new tricks might those be, Constable?
I was thinking... It's getting hot. Maybe we could cool off. Ever done it in the water?
Hey.
How about you first?
Let me do it. Believe it.
If I don't answer it, they'll be wondering where we are.
It's okay, we're at code 5. It's fine.
Mount Thomas 258 receiving.
I'll just... Get yourself in the water. Get yourself ready.
Just get rid of them.
Mount Thomas 258.
Are we on track?
I'm in, babe! Come on! Get your gear off! Get over here! It's getting chilly!
We need her back at the station. I mean, what a shame.
Forget about it! Come on, man! Get in! Come on. What's going on?
What's going on is I gotta go. Water was an unexpected bonus. Enjoy your swim.
Kelly? Kelly! Cal!
Bye, Roy!
Kelly! Kelly! Kelly, you bitch! Kelly!
Mr. Parenthesis, just there.
Oh, you don't need one there.
Parenthesis. There. Kelly, where's Sergeant Holland?
Oh, chasing up a lead. He told me not to wait.
Right, you're paired. You stick together.
Yeah, I know, Sarge, but me, trainee, him, sergeant, he insisted. I have to take up with him.
What's that?
Something for the property office.
Right. There, you happy?
Elvis has left his wardrobe.
Yep. That looks all right.
Get an extinguisher.
What's going on?
It's a boss's car.
Right, boss.
Tony Baxter.
I never went anywhere near Fat Boy's car.
I'll start asking a couple of questions. Get in.
Where's Tony?
Not there. We're lucky to get him. Pulled in as we were leaving.
You've already made 2 very serious mistakes.
What's this fat slut talking about?
Mind your language, sir.
The first was making friends with Tony Baxter and an enemy of me. The second was setting fire to my car.
Now you know how it feels.
Now, that sounds like an admission.
What?
You were out for revenge, you and Tony.
No.
Tit for tat.
He's trying to fit me up. I never went anywhere near his car.
What about Tani?
Her neither. We were together at the pub.
I thought you were a working man, Ryan. What are you doing at the pub?
No crime in having a break every now and then.
What time did you get there?
1:45.
When did you leave?
2.
So why wasn't Tani with you when you got back to the trout farm?
She had some shopping to do. Dropped her off on Penhope Road.
And you're at the commercial until then, were you?
Had the roast of the day. Ask the barmaid if you don't believe me.
You could have a whole bar full of witnesses and I wouldn't believe you. Do yourself a favour. Roll over on Tani Baxter now. Before she takes you down with her.
Boss.
Those 2 have already got 1 cause for complaint against us. Why rack up another?
You're too close to this. You're the victim.
I'm no victim.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Boss, that was Chris. Apparently there's a bit of a problem at the Imperial.
So deal with it. I've got enough on my plate.
She specifically asked for you, said you're the only one who can deal with it.
Go deal with Chris and leave this to us, please.
I didn't want any of the others down here. I don't want to get him into trouble. I just want him out of here. I've asked him 3 times and he won't put it out.
You dragged me down here for a breach of the smoking regulations.
Can't you smell it? The silly bugger is smoking a joint.
Yeah, Tom. They're medicinal. My sister's boy gave them
I
to
don't
me.
want to
for
know.
me arthritis, and I haven't had a twinge since.
Of course you haven't had a twinge, Merv. You're stoned.
Ah, rubbish. Hey, you're not having them. Fair go.
I'm supposed to arrest you for this, you old fool. Come back in your pocket.
Go home. If you must use it for your arthritis, fine. Just don't smoke the stuff in public, especially not in the pub. You understand?
I'm cranky, not stupid. Is this why I fought the Japs? For a bloody free country?
Another snowdropping report. A woman's dressing gown this time, pink.
Whereabouts this time?
Off the Widgery Road near French's Lookout.
The Widgery Road?
Mm-hmm.
Mount Thomas Police Sergeant Jacobs. All right. Who from? Yep. Okay. Roy. You okay? What are you bringing reverse charges? Yeah. All right. All right. Kelly, Sergeant Holland wants to speak to you. His radio's playing up.
Hey, Sarge. Sorry about the radio. Maybe it was the water. Did you find those clothes you're after? Sorry, Sarge. This is a really bad line.
Don't you bloody dare hang up on me, O'Rourke! Guess I have a spare. It's in town. Do you expect me to walk all the way back like this?
No, probably not. Pink's probably not your colour.
O'Rourke! You bloody bitch! Bastard!
All right, come on, you two. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing really.
What is this, some kind of prank involving Sergeant Holland?
Oh, I wouldn't say prank. No.
What would you say?
Mark. Gas and chemist report on Tom's car.
God, he's going to love this.
The remnants of a cigarette packet with traces of sulphur.
Show me.
Yeah, the oldest trick in the book. Let a cigarette burn down to some matches at the bottom of a packet and make sure you're somewhere else when it ignites.
Explains why Tani and Ryan were in the commercial having lunch when my car went up.
Well, possibly.
Right, so we can pick them up again.
Do you have any fingerprints, any evidence, any witnesses, anything at all linking them to this attack?
Afraid not.
Then you'd be wasting your time. They'd only deny it.
Oh, we could try rattling their cage.
Yep.
You've already had your chance and blew it. Next time they cause any trouble, I'll handle it, and we'll do it my way.
Where's the pink fluffy robe?
Give me my belt and my gun now.
Roy, where's your equipment?
Oh, it fell in the creek. It's wet.
What, the uniform too?
Yeah, this is the spare one from home.
Yeah, well, get it sorted out before the boss gets wind of it, eh?
Where are they?
Safe.
Outside. I want a word. In private. If you think I gave you a hard time before, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I don't think so, Roy. In fact, you're going to be treated me with a lot more respect from now on.
They know, do they?
Absolutely. Your reputation as a sleazebag is intact.
Give me my gun and my uniform.
How about a warning first? You ever try anything like that again, and I will go straight to ESD. Clear? I asked you if that was clear.
Yes, Constable.
Fine, Sergeant. A year's in the locker.
Same warning goes for us too, Roy.
Roy, is that the weapon that got wet?
Yeah, it's fine.
Draw another one.
I just dried it, though. It's all right.
No, you don't want to go out with a faulty weapon. Give it here. I'll put it in the equipment fault register.
Okay. I'm going out on patrol. Kelly?
Sorry, Sarge. Got to finish this report.
Susie?
Oh, I'm working on this brief for Amy. Popular guy.
Huh. Joss?
Get back here. There you go, mate.
Thank you.
Hope you don't need it.
Thought you wanted a female on patrol with you. Take some snowdropping.
Mate, I'm up to here with a fairer sex.
I know how you feel.
Women trouble?
Yep. Faye's back with her husband.
Trust me, better off without it.
VKC to any unit in the Mount Thomas area?
Mount Thomas 250, go ahead, VKC.
Reported a vehicle doing donuts in the car park behind the Shire offices in Penhope Road.
5 minutes, VKC.
Thanks, Mount Thomas 250.
How do you say kick some ass in Italian?
Gli facciamo un culo così.
Well, that's pajama fazzolo così. Afternoon, miss. This your car?
It's my dad's. He's inside for a job interview.
You don't look old enough to be driving.
I'm old enough. Come on, it's just a car park. My dad'll kill me.
Check the rego, constable.
Please?
You know, in some parts of the world, that would constitute an attempted bribe.
What about this country?
What's going on, Shailene?
Mr.
Daryl Burke. What's she done now?
Nothing.
No real harm done, bit of high spirits.
Mr. Burke, I'm afraid your rego's expired.
Oh, great.
Just by a week.
Just miss out on the job interview and then I'll walk into this. I'm sorry.
I think we can let this go. Make sure you drive the vehicle straight home and don't use it again until it's registered. No need to be too pedantic, Constable.
Oh, that'd be great. Thanks.
Let you off too, Shailene. It's like you got enough on your plate.
Thank you, Sergeant. Appreciate it. Come on, Shailene.
Thanks. I owe you one.
My rental car arrived yet?
Yeah, sir. Rental company dropped it off 10 minutes ago. Asked if you'd call it on your way home and fix up the paperwork. Night, boss.
Daryl Burke. Why are you looking up his address?
A mate of mine gave me a tip on some driving work that's going. Thought I'd drop out there and give Mr. Burke a heads up. Been doing it tough. Could be the break he's looking for.
Well, that's really nice of him.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Digger! Digger!
Well, there's lots of blood. There'll be stains on somebody's clothes. Sorry, Tom.
Well, we know who. Down to 2, anyway.
Tony and Ryan. Proving is going to be the problem.
Poor old Dig. He's a bit too friendly for his own good, eh?
Why are you bothering with that? They wouldn't have been stupid enough to leave fingerprints.
His registration tag's gone.
Probably souvenired it.
I'll do this. You door knock the neighbours and see if anyone saw or heard anything.
Okay. Boss, I'm really sorry.
He's a dog.
line in the street sort of thing.
Come with me to the bar.
I'll be right. You go home.
Come.
Tom, I'm so sorry. You tell me whoever did this and I'll string him up myself.
Be very helpful.
No, it's on the house. It's for Digger.
Hello, Senior Sergeant.
What are you doing here?
I heard about your dog. I'm really sorry. How'd it happen, the jack slip?
You two can leave right now.
We haven't done anything yet.
It's all right, Chris. I'll go. Boss. I'm fussy about who I drink with.
Right. Out.
We don't want any trouble. We just came in for a drink, that's all.
Well, I'm not serving you.
Come on, let's go. We've had our fun.
I guess a bottle of black label to go too, thanks. Whack it on the Jack and Jill.
So was Darryl pleased when you gave him the tip on the job?
I haven't told him yet. On the way out there now. Eric.
What's the deal with that guy that Roy's helping out?
Nothing, he's just a bit of a battler. No job, raising a daughter by himself. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Go to bed.
Do you need a hand?
Jones didn't turn up anything yesterday, so maybe we can do a wider door knock.
Yep, I'll send out Kelly and Jonesy here.
There's no point. It's a quiet street. People keep themselves to themselves.
It's worth a go. Right, we've got nothing for fingerprints either, smudges or gloves, and forensics are working on the spade.
We are not wasting any more resources chasing down a dog killer. Not when we already know who it is. Why waste time?
It's just a little thing called evidence.
I know the rules of evidence, Detective. Other business?
Right,
Peroni, sit. Pay attention. Chris, if this is about Digger, you're wasting your time.
Tom, Heather Maloney's dog's just had puppies, purebred healers, and I know she's going to want homes.
I don't need a replacement. He was a dog. Animals die, you move on.
But not when they've been killed like that.
Chris, I'm in a meeting. You're interrupting it. So unless there's anything important...
No.
Readout done with?
Yes, it is, boss.
All right, O'Rourke, you're with me.
I've already assigned Kelly and Jonesy.
She's with me. Rework the assignment.
Can I ask where you're going, boss?
We're going to talk to Tani Baxter and that boyfriend of hers about killing my dog. Is that all right with you?
No, it's not all right with me, you know.
He's right. Leave this to Mark
Am I in charge of this station or not? Get your gear.
Your call, boss, your call.
That's right. It's not up for discussion. I'm going, and she's coming with me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I lost Bobby a few years back. Car. Do you remember Bobby? He was a Jack Russell. You only met him once at Mum's. Yeah, right. So me, huh? Well, I guess if we need to chat, a relative's as good as any. Well,
I don't need to chat, O'Rourke. You're coming with me because I need a female member because there's a woman out there. That's why you're coming.
I don't know anything about your bloody dog. I've got work to do.
So have we. I can get a warrant, search the place.
What for?
Bloody clothes. Dog's registration tags, which are missing.
Like we'd keep them.
You need some kind of evidence for a warrant anyway?
Your old man and your brother taught you that, did they?
If you think you're going to force me into some kind of fight, forget it, fat boy.
Never occurred to me. Search him.
Boss?
Search him. He's got those registration tags on him somewhere.
Start between the legs, love. We've got a concealed weapon. I think we found ourselves a playmate, Tony. Oh.
No weapons, boss.
Look in his pockets. How do they fit in with your parole conditions?
You planted those on me, you bastard.
It's a stitch up. I'm going to get
You're
you.
going to go
You're
down
going to
for
be
this
hearing
Croydon.
from our lawyer.
Possess cannabis. Not very bright, Mr. Decker.
They're not mine. You planted them on me.
Why would I do that?
Because you think I killed your bloody dog. And I didn't do that either.
You do realise that any drugs offence automatically revokes your parole.
I haven't done anything. He planted that dope on me. This whole thing is a load of crap.
Constable O'Rourke, Mr. Decker's already notified his lawyer. Perhaps you should contact his caseworker. Let him know what's happening.
Yes, boss.
Ryan Decker, you're being charged with possession of a drug of dependence.
No, we can't hold him here till you've seen him. Well, I'm not sure. That's up to you. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Bye. Decker's caseworker's in court. He can't get here.
Right, well, that's their problem. Kelly, you were the one who found the dope on Decker.
Yeah, such.
Yeah? Did you do the search personally?
Yeah, and the joints were definitely in his pocket.
No cannabis in the property office, is there?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you. Domestic, Sugden Road.
Where did you get it from?
I told you, I found it. So bloody give it back to me.
Shailene, it was him, wasn't it? Answer my question.
What? Or you'll hit me again.
What?
Okay,
I didn't hit it. Shailene, stop making things up.
All right, calm down, please, sir. Just stay over there with Constable O'Rourke.
She's got this electronic gizmo. We can't afford it. She's either pinched it or...
I so did not steal it.
Or someone's given it to her as payment.
Payment?
He thinks I've been screwing around.
Sir, do you know who might have given this to your daughter?
I found it!
Yeah. Your sergeant, Roy Holland. He brought around a bottle of scotch. You don't see a lot of that when you're on benefits.
That's your price for letting your daughter be seduced.
No. No. You don't understand. I had 2 glasses and I was cactus. I passed out in my chair.
Okay, so you didn't actually witness Sergeant Holland doing anything improper with your daughter?
No, they must have gone somewhere. Because when I woke up, they were trying to sneak back in.
And what time was that?
After 3 this morning. She said nothing happened. And they'd just gone for a drive in the country. I didn't believe her. So I checked her room and that's when I found that iPod thing.
Shailene definitely didn't have this before last night.
No way. And I reckon she did a lot more to earn it than just go for a spin in the country.
My dad's a psycho. Roy's no Justin Timberlake.
Roy?
Well, that's who Dad says it was.
Your father claims that Sergeant Holland gave you this in exchange for sex.
I found it. In a park.
You found it in a park. Do you know how much these things are worth?
All this hassle over one lousy iPod.
Well, that all depends what came with it.
Shailene, did Sergeant Holland give you the iPod?
Now, you satisfied with your treatment here today? Get stuffed. Fair enough.
You satisfied with your treatment today, Sergeant?
I don't think I'm with you, Miss Baxter.
You better watch that boss of yours. He'll screw you if he gets the chance.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't have thought.
Boss, we need a word.
Now?
It's important.
Oh, God. Get that, would you, Sergeant?
You're not Tom Croydon?
Well spotted. He's busy at the moment. I guess I'll have to do.
You won't bloody do. Not unless you're prepared to have a few strips torn off you on his behalf.
How's that, sir?
Well, you can tell Tom Croydon that if he thinks he's helping me by pinching half my medicine, he's wrong. I need that stuff for my arthritis, like I told him.
What medicine would that be?
A welfare visit.
We think he had sex with her.
Is that what the girl's saying happened?
Well, no. She's 15 and she's not cooperating. But there is the iPod.
And a man matching Roy's description bought one from the mall yesterday afternoon.
He's pulled their address and lied about a job prospect for Mr. Burke.
And he's a grubby sleazebag who's tried on with me twice.
What? For God's sake, Kelly, you should have reported that. There are procedures in place for that sort of thing.
We dealt with it ourselves, boss.
That's not the way it works, O'Rourke. Sergeant Holland, a word?
Sure, boss.
A number of very serious allegations have been made against you. I'm sure you know what they are. Anything you'd like to say?
I was just saying to Mr. Poole before, I think gossip and innuendo are very dangerous things.
Really? What's Merv got to do with this?
Funny old bloke, Merv. He fought for his country. Now his joints are playing up. So he's been getting a bit of a legal relief. Joints for his joints. Hasn't he, boss? I thought it was very generous if you let Merv off without charging him. I noticed you weren't quite so generous when it came to Ryan Decker.
Your point?
Ever since he spoke to you, Merv's been missing a couple of sticks of the old bushy green. Reckons you pinched him. It's not so generous now, is it, Senior Sergeant?
I'd like to see you prove any of this.
Narky old bloke Merv, he wasn't too happy when I confiscated this. I'd be willing to gamble you've left your fingerprints all over it. It's been a pretty nice career for you, hasn't it? Good rank. Respect of the community. Be ashamed to blow all that over a failing of duty to care. Stealing a drug of dependence. Oh. Planting of evidence. Be a shame, wouldn't it, boss?
Holland, I'm suspending you.
Suspend me, I go straight to ESD. If I go, you go with me.
You've got some time in lieu. take it. Now.
Thanks, boss. A couple of days would be nice. I might go fishing.
Just get out.
Double top. Shammy bugger. Your shout.
What's his story?
No, but he doesn't exactly look worried, does he?
No, I thought the boss was going to fix it.
Ladies?
Use words you understand, Roy.
Not happy to see me still standing, huh?
You're not happy because you're screwing a 15-year-old kid.
Prove it.
You pulled her dad's address so you could have a piece of it?
Like I said, prove it. I don't think the boss is going to be much help either. Why don't you ask him what he thinks about you taking this to ESD? Gotta go. Hot date.
You bastard.
What's up with you?
Nothing.
Look like the world's caved in.
A bit like that, yeah. Oh, it's just something I needed to have out with the boss.
Oh, is that why you and Suze were so dirty when he didn't show up?
Yeah, well, if we didn't front up, he'd have us for breakfast. Hey, there it is. Mount Thomas 208 to VKC. Just spotted the burnt-out car. Code 5 in a sec. Gee, I hate these calls.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
It's the boss's rental.
Oh, God.
Hello, Senior Sergeant Croydon.
Tony Baxter. And Ryan Decker. So you're out. What brings you back here?
Getting driving lessons. You missed.
Friendly dog. Does he bite?
Only other mongrels. Back here to make trouble, are you?
Just want my car back.
It wasn't your car. It was your brother's. The dead rapist one.
Well, it is mine now.
It was used in the commission of a crime. It's a lot of paperwork to go through.
Walk that dog more often, Senior Sergeant. I'll be driving next time.
What, Tani?
Yes. Looks like she's teamed up with Ryan Decker. The pair of them almost ran me and Dear down.
Didn't we put Decker away for armed wrong?
Yeah. He's out now.
It must be true love. No other reason why she'd be back.
She's got a score to settle. That's why she's back.
What, Tani? Oh, boss, I mean, if it was her old man or a brother...
She's a Baxter. Settling scores is in her genes.
Yeah, but Tani never had time for the rest of the family. All right, I'll do some checking on Ryan.
Oh, she asked about her brother's car, by the way. She wants it back.
Not the one that crushed him. Why would she?
Sentimental attachment. How the hell would I know?
Right, all right. Well, it's been released. Paperwork's done.
Take your time.
I'll deal with it if you like.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Leave it to me, boss.
Ryan Decker was released from Barwon a couple of weeks back. I spoke to corrections. He was sharing a cell with Matt Baxter.
So you still think Tani's return is innocent? Well, I think a behave yourself visit is called for. Remind him of his parole obligations.
If you're wanting to run them out of town, getting in their faces is not the way to do it.
There is no room for them here. Not while I'm senior, sir. Mr. Decker? Enjoying the fresh air?
Didn't take you long, did it? He's your boyfriend.
Senior Detective Hasham, don't you remember?
You had more hair. Didn't recognise you. So what's this? Arm rob gone down. I'm the first point of call.
Just making sure you're settling in.
What do you want?
The senior sergeant and I were just wondering about the coincidence of your brother sharing a jail cell with Ryan here.
No coincidence. Matt asked me to look up Tani while I was still inside. I did. And we just hit it off.
Here you go, babe.
Thanks, love.
Very domestic.
Getting a cheapie, Senior Sergeant?
Just remember you're on parole, Decker. You put 1 foot wrong, I'll run you out of here so fast your head'll be spinning.
I haven't done anything. Neither has Tani. We live here. And you're on private property.
It's the Morris's property, as a matter of fact.
And I'm their caretaker. Just ask them if you don't believe me.